been in trouble for his on-pitch conduct over the past 13 years, but there have been a few incidents of bad behavior over the years. He was sent off just 40 seconds into his Argentina debut in 2005 for an elbow, the only red card of his career, incidentally, and was banned for 4 matches last year after insulting an assistant referee during the World Cup qualifier against Chile. Messi, like almost every other footballer, has also had various bust-ups with opponents down the years, mostly born out of frustration because they haven't stopped fouling him. On the whole, though, his behavior on the pitch has been exemplary. Messi clashes with referee during Chelsea match. However, Messi is in a position where he can probably get away with saying more to referees and assistants than most other players because of his status as arguably the greatest footballer of all time. If he feels he's been wronged, he won't keep quiet. And that's exactly what happened on Wednesday night during the Champions League clash between Barcelona and Chelsea at the Camp Nou. Towards the end of the first half, referee Damir Skomina told Messi to be quiet after the Argentine protested against one of his decisions. What Messi said to the referee when told to shut up. And now we know, thanks to Marca, what Messi said back to the Slovenian match official. "You don't speak badly to me," Messi said after being told to turn it down. "I didn't disrespect you, did I?" Most players would have been booked for responding. Most players would have received a yellow card for having the audacity to respond after being told to shut up. But Messi, who had a point, can clearly get away with more than his colleagues. The 30-year-old, who already has a goal and an assist to his name by this point, went on to score his second goal of the match in the second half, ensuring his side will be in the draw for the Champions League quarter-finals. Does this prove that it's one rule for Messi and another for every other player? Have your say by leaving a comment below. How 9 footballers who've played with Ronaldo and Messi answered, "Who's the best?" Debates in football don't come much bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. Contemporary football fans are blessed to watch the sport in an era where 2 of the greatest players in history are not only playing in their prime, but in the same country and at rivals clubs. One at Real Madrid and one at Barcelona. You simply couldn't write it. Furthermore, with equally stacked trophy cabinets and 5 Ballon d'Or trophies apiece, it's almost impossible to separate the two and decide who the greatest truly is. That doesn't stop supporters, managers and players formulating their own opinions, though, and it's a very intriguing debate. More often than not, it surrounds Ronaldo's supreme work ethic against Messi's formidable natural talent, but there's no foolproof way of deciding. One of the closest ways we can come to deciding, however, is from speaking to the people who know both Ronaldo and Messi best. There is an elite group of players that have managed to star alongside both players during their careers and, naturally, they've been asked to pick between the two. Here's how these lucky players answered the question, who's best? Angel Di Maria. Decision, Lionel Messi. Di Maria played alongside Ronaldo for no less than 4 years at Real Madrid, as well as rubbing shoulders with Messi for Argentina. Nevertheless, he opted for his compatriot when asked in a January interview with the Spanish press. "Messi is always the best. He's the best every year," Di Maria answered, per the Daily Mail. "Cristiano Ronaldo's a special player, but Messi is from another planet. There are no words to describe Messi, he always surprises you." Carlos Tevez. Decision, Lionel Messi, just. Tevez did a brilliant job of differentiating between the greatness of Messi and Ronaldo, with whom he played alongside during time with Argentina and Manchester United. Ultimately, though, he seemed to lean towards the Barcelona star. Cristiano had to work and prepare himself to be the best, while for Leo it comes naturally that those are the greatest differences that I see between the two best players on the planet. Messi plays another sport. For Messi to score 3 goals in any given game is normal. Andre Gomez. Decision, Ronaldo and Messi. Gomez may give a clearer answer later in his career, but for the moment, he couldn't decide between his club and country's respective star players. The midfield stated, "I do not like to compare them out of respect. I will never answer it. I'm Portuguese and I have affection for Cristiano, as much as I do for Messi, who was my teammate at Barcelona." Gerard Piqué. Undoubtedly diluted by Barcelona bias, but Piqué also spent 4 years playing alongside Ronaldo at Manchester United. The Spaniard takes no shame in lauding the Portuguese, but considers Messi to be the very best. In one of his best quotes on the matter, he remarked, "For me it's like Messi is not human, but Cristiano is the best of the humans." Gary crossed paths with Ronaldo across his first 2 seasons at Real Madrid, yet couldn't help opting for his former international captain. That being said, Gary admits that he's held that opinion since the very first time he saw Messi in the Argentina youth ranks. "When people ask me who is the best player ever, I say Leo," he explained. "From the first time I saw him with Argentina U15 to this day, he continues to amaze me. He has no limit." Henrik Larsson. One of the players lucky enough to play with Ronaldo at Manchester United and Messi at Barcelona, Larsson has a very clear idea who's the best. The Swede gave his first hint when he picked Messi and not Ronaldo in his Dream 5-a-side team in 2013, before going one step further later that year. When asked the question, he stated, "Cristiano is unlucky to be playing at the same time as Messi. Ronaldo is a very good player, but Messi is even better. He is from out of this world. He's so good that it's almost incredible. When you see him with the ball at his feet, it's hard to believe that anybody else could do the same. He's a fantastic player to see." Gabriel Heinze. Another player to sit on the fence, Heinze has never committed to a decision on who's the greatest despite national and club allegiances. He simply said, "Cristiano Ronaldo has drive and enviable self-discipline. He's an obsessive. As long as he has not reached the goal he has put in his head, he does not stop trying." Leo is inexplicable. Footballistically, he does not come from this planet. And as a person, he leads such a quiet life that is admirable. Fernando Gago. It doesn't get more convincing than this. Gago played alongside Ronaldo at Real Madrid and with Messi for the national team, and thought the latter was just that extra level ahead. He decided, "For me, Ronaldo is not number 1. For me, the best in the world is Messi because of the way he plays, moves with the ball and changes matches. Messi has incredible ability and I love the way that he plays." Deco. Careers don't come much more stellar than Deco's, and the Portuguese had a rather unique answer to the Ronaldo and Messi debate by actually suggesting that Ronaldinho was the most talented. He did, of course, have great praise for the current top 2, however. Cristiano was young and athletic, very competitive. Messi worked hard to do what he can do with a football now at Barcelona, he explained. Ronaldinho was a natural with special ability. Whenever we gave the ball to him, the moves and goals were from a different world. He was far more gifted than Leo or Cristiano. Who do you think is the GOAT? Ronaldo, Messi or someone else? Have your say in the comments section below.